Well, hello YouTube, my name's Adam, welcome back to the channel. You joined me this morning, Tuesday morning, just commuting to work on the WR after a nice long bank holiday weekend. Made plans to go out on Saturday with James, the Ainsworth rider, in a weather halted play. So we went out on Sunday. Well, we met up at the barn on Sunday for a couple of hours, just for the chat and a ride back home together. And I had some microphone issues, so I'm going to put the highlights of that bit of a video on the end of this video. But like I say, unfortunately most of it you can't hear because of wind noise from the microphone. I fitted my Senna comms to the helmet before on the Saturday, and I moved the microphone and it must have come away from where I normally keep it. It was just hanging down under the out the bottom of the chin, swinging in the wind. You can hear me, there's a hell of a lot of wind noise, but I weren't happy with that microphone anyway. Wasn't happy with the voice sound. It picked up the bike nice, maybe a little bit too much, but the voice sounded very weird. So I've put this different microphone in with a dead cat on it. We'll see how we get on with that. But these LS2 helmets, they're not the best anyway. Quite a noisy helmet. So I'm possibly going to have to see how we get on with this setup, and if it's no good, might have to invest in the new one. Trouble is, looking at helmets, this style of helmet anyway with the peak, the one that I really like is the new LS2, but maybe it's better. It's better, definitely different around the chin area and stuff, so maybe it's a better helmet. I've never really had a good setup, to be honest with you. It's a lot of trial and error in it, but I've had expensive mics, cheap mics. I always found the cheaper ones are better for some reason. Never understood why GoPro just don't do Bluetooth. It's going to get left behind unless they bring it out, I'm telling you. Well, I can't remember the name of that new action camera. Everyone will know what I'm talking about. Well, that's got Bluetooth mics with it. I am a GoPro man, I must admit. I know people say they've got problems with them, but I love the picture quality. I love how nice and compact they are on the front of your helmet. Certain helmets you can only mount on the side, but this style of action camera is ideal for motor vlogging because you can put it on your chin and get a proper full field of view, and it's sort of causing drag or whatever on one side of the helmet. Wish I had a big enough channel that people would send me out camera equipment or microphones. Yeah, you get all the benefits to these bigger channels, don't they? Mention a product and bang, it's getting posted out to them. That'd be no good anyway, because I can't remember that. Can't remember the name of any product. You'll all know what it is. All the big vloggers are starting to use them and test them and go that way. What I am gonna do is get back to getting I don't even know where it is. I had my old Hero 4. Not sure where it is, but I want to go back to having a camera facing me. I always think that was better. It's better when it can flick from both views. But it was nice meeting up with Ainsworth. I'm going to have to do it more often. I'm going to have to get out more often this summer. So I've only got this WR now. There'll be no other bike coming in the shed this year. Might not even be next year. I was watching Lee, biker buddy the biker dog. Buddy the biker dog. I was watching his latest video. I was seeing if he'd made the right choice going from the Tiger 900 to the Triumph Scrambler XE 1200 XE, and for him it's the perfect choice. And that's the thing, innit? It's a bike suits. There's a bike out there for everyone. There certainly is a bike out there for everyone. And at the moment, this is the bike for me. I've always wanted a WR. I've always liked this style of bike. I've always liked this upright riding position over anything. But it's funny because obviously he put thousands of miles, 50,000 miles on that Triumph 900. So when he bought one, obviously, like he says in his video, it didn't feel like a new bike to him. It just felt like he'd already done that journey, he'd already owned that bike. Even though he hadn't owned it, he just put thousands of miles on one. But I'd love a Tiger 900 Rally Pro, but at the same time, all depending on what type of riding I'm going to be doing when I decide to purchase a new bike. I also love that Scrambler. And if it's just like what I'm doing now, bit of commuting to work, a bit of a ride out the odd weekend for, you know, not mega distances, couple of getting out a couple of weekends a month, and I tell you what, a Scrambler would be perfect. If by some miracle I've got more time to get out, get some distances in, a couple of trips and stuff, maybe it'll be a Tiger. But I don't change my bikes that often. I'm not one of these that has a new bike every, you know, if I get a bike, I'll keep it 4 or 5 years. Easily, 5 years, easily. So it's got to be the right choice. Obviously, if I don't like the bike whatsoever, then it would go, but But for what I'm doing at the moment, the WR will suit me fine. Love a set of supermoto wheels though, but trying to find some at the moment like hen's teeth. So anyone's got any suggestions or has any supermoto wheels for a WR450, leave a comment, because I'm definitely interested. I mean, I could buy new, but I don't fancy paying over £1,000. I've got a budget in mind. If I can find a set at that price, I'll get a set. If not, we'll stay on the knobblies on the road. I reckon this bike would be awesome on a set of supermoto wheels. They were awesome going over Rivington on the knobblies. Absolutely loved it. On a set of supermoto wheels. Fantastic. Anyway guys, I'll leave you with a few highlights from the weekend. And I will catch you all in the next one. So you all ride safe, stay safe, and bye for now. Well, hello YouTube. My name's Adam and welcome back to the channel. You're catching me on this glorious Sunday afternoon, and I'm having a ride over to Rivington Barn to meet up with my good mate, the Ainsworth rider, James, more famously known as the Ainsworth rider. I fitted this new speedo. I was looking at the Trail Tech ones, about 125, 130 pound. The Trail Tech Endurance 2, I think it is. Not the Viper one. And this, would you believe, was 15 quid. From AliExpress or whatever you call it. Yeah, it's a cheap Chinese thing. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Seen a few people fit them and use them. A lot of foreign videos, so I couldn't really understand much of what they were saying and how they were fitting it. But I thought, you know what, at this moment in time, with everything I've been doing and investing in the WR and the mountain bike, I'm not really in a position to be spending that type of money on a speedo, especially when I've got a perfectly working speedo down there. Well, I fancied a bit of a digital one, it's more visible. I thought I'll give it a whirl. I've just velcroed it onto here, that's all I've done. Velcroed it onto my pad at the moment, obviously wired in, but it's working. I thought I'll give it a couple of months, see what it's like, and if it's fine I'll fabricate a bit of a bracket for it and fit it properly. It's been fine so far. It was just a bit of trial and error getting the speed right. You got like a setting and it was just sort of like went out in it, and you tell it how many magnets you've got. I've got I'm running 2 magnets on the disc, so I've got a magnet fitted in the eyelets of the disc, and the little bobbin things of the disc. 2 magnets in there, and then obviously the pickup is down there. Run the pickup wire up this front brake hose, and then you tell it that you've got 2, and then you roll your bike forward and take a measurement and put it in. But I didn't do that originally. Well, I weren't telling it I had 2 magnets, so it was sort of like only giving me. When I was doing 30, it was showing 15. So Logic told me to double the number, and it just went all over the place. So then I realised I managed to find a bit of information, and because I'm running both the magnets, I think you can just do it with one. You calculate it different, take a different type of measurement, or half the measurement, or whatever it was anyway. But we got there in the end. A bit of that to and fro, adding 100 here, adding 100 there, and we've now Obviously depends on disc size and different things as well, doesn't it? Not just wheel size, because you're getting the pickups off your disc and not off your wheel rim or anything like that. But we got there in the end, and it's now accurate with the other speedo. Like I say, every now and again, like I said in previous videos, it'll just have a funny and it might show like a higher speed than I'm actually going. But that's just down to the amateur that fitted it, that's all that is. No other reason. No other reason whatsoever.
We were down to nothing, stripped away, the high was barely buzzing. Renegades, why were we running? Won't let it fall, we made a promise, we'll rise above it. We could get hooked on every kind of drug, but we're the only one, we never give up. There's nothing we should be afraid of. We could, yeah, we won't run, 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 run. We cross every ocean just to fight for our love, 'cause we're the only ones that we want. We ain't going anywhere but up, 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 yeah. We won't run, 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 run away from our love. We won't, yeah. We won't run from our love. We won't run. We were lost, a love endangered. The wounds we tried to heal just came back to cage us. We broke the laws and moved a mountain. We made a promise, it's never changing. We can get hooked on every kind of drug, but we're the only one, we never give up. There's nothing we should be afraid of. We could, yeah, we won't run, 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 run. We cross every ocean just to fight for our love, 'cause we're the only ones that we want. We ain't going anywhere but up, 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 yeah. We won't run, 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 run away from our love. We won't, away from our love. We won't, we won't run from our love. We won't run. We won't run. We won't run. We won't run. We cross every ocean just to fight for our love, 'cause we're the only ones that we want. We ain't going anywhere but up, 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 yeah. We won't run, 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 run away from our love. We won't.
Arriving at Rivington, I'm expecting it to be busy. And I'm also expecting James to be here, but he's never late, he's always early. I hope he's got a brew, I'm parched. Can't see him that. Sorry, mate. Right. Right. Will be when we find neutral. It's only got 21% left. On there as well. That was the first attempt and it was shit. This one's better. Second attempt were a lot better. And then front.
Is that your sponsor?
Yeah. I'm doing some new ones. Well, I've already done it, I've just not ordered them yet with this bike on. Cheers, James.
I was looking, but you know, the old little one. I had one lying about for ages.
Yeah.
There, on the other side. I looked at that, I couldn't find it, and I looked, it's stuck on the work thing.
Oh, what's it anyway? When I do that, when I get them new ones, I'll send you another one. Right, guys, we decided to come down to the bottom barn for a brew. We had a brew up at the top barn and then went to get a second brew and it had shut, so we just managed to get down there and get a brew in time. 6.90. Indicator, James, indicator. I'd sound me horn, but he won't hear it. Been a nice chat. Nice to see you, James. I was saying it's pity the weather weren't like this yesterday. We'd have got out.